Good morning, Legal Funnel members. Hope you guys are doing great. All right, so today's topic is how to back up your files to prevent your worst nightmare. So I put up a post last night where I shared a story where basically Google My Business made a duplicate business listing for my law firm. And I was going back and forth for about 2 months to remove that duplicate listing. And finally, after 2 months, basically one of the support staff told me to delete my listing, to delete the duplicate listing. And so when I did that, and I checked my YouTube account and I noticed that it was deleted. And basically, it was completely gone. Every single video that I have inside my YouTube channel was completely gone. My entire channel was gone. And I also had YouTube ads attached to these YouTube videos. And those were stopped and blocked and suspended. And pretty much it was like my worst nightmare. Something that I've been working on, my YouTube channel that I've been working on for 4 years, put in, I would say, thousands of hours of recording videos, putting videos up, having a whole system behind it. I have multiple people who basically take the videos, upload them, edit them, schedule them, optimize them, etc. So a lot of hours that goes into, having a YouTube channel that gets you clients on a daily basis. And also that was the biggest part too. Also is one of my YouTube is one of my biggest client sources. Being able to being ripped off your hand was pretty much a worst nightmare. Thankfully, I'm a little bit positive. So I also saw it as a positive thing. I'm like, I started having thoughts. I'm like, you know what? It could be a good thing. Maybe if I start new, I still have all the videos saved on my computer. So maybe if I start new, get a new expert who's really good at YouTube, be able to start a YouTube channel fresh, then I'll be able to even grow it and faster and even better than my old one. Long story short, I posted in my Facebook group, and thankfully one of our Facebook group members provided an answer, which helped me recover it. Thankfully, it's recovered. However, it's not linked into I'm not completely out of the woods yet because it's not tied to my email address yet, but thankfully at least the videos are there. All right, so how to back up your files to prevent your worst nightmare. It's a good reminder for all of us. One is backup, and second thing is passwords. We'll talk about passwords another time, but today let's talk about backups. So rule is you always want to make sure that you're double backed up, not just one backup, but two. So how can you back up your files? Number one, safest way is to use Google Suite or Google Drive. Google Suite is a subscription-based service by Google that basically lets you have, I believe, 100 gigabytes of space, where you basically can use your Google Drive, the Google Documents, everything that Google offers, and they give you, the 100 gigs. It's only $6 a month. Every single user that I have as part of my team, I first onboard them into Google Suite. By the way, this service is called Google Suite. Basically, that's how I'm able to create email addresses. Let's just say frank@mollailaw.com. That's how I use Google Suite to make those users. So I have all my files, everything on Google Drive. And the good thing about Google Drive is it has backdating. So if a Google document gets edited incorrectly, I could go back to when those edits were done. And also has the same thing with files. Usually the files don't get deleted. It has a backup, kind of like a trash folder. It's only $6 a month. Make sure that at the very least, your files are saved on a Google Drive folder. Also, there's Dropbox. I found that Google Drive is better than Dropbox. I do use Dropbox for personal files, so I have both. But for work, Google Drive is the way to go. For Mac computer, if you have a Mac computer, you want to make sure to back up your computer with Time Machine. Time Machine is a software that it comes with every Mac computer. So use Time Machine to back up to an external hard drive, so that's always going to be backed up. However, the downside with using Time Machine is it's only backed up if your hard drive is plugged in. So you might forget, or you may not back it up every too often. So I wouldn't rely completely on Time Machine. The second thing you could do on a Mac computer is also store your files on iCloud. Basically, Apple offers their own backup service, kind of like Dropbox and Google Drive, and theirs is called iCloud. They have their own services. You could back up your computer files on iCloud as well. External hard drives. You can back up your files on an external hard drive. However, that should not be the only way that you back up your computers, because what I found out is external hard drives are not completely reliable. Because the reason why is because external hard drives, they're physical drives, and sometimes those physical drives could break or could stop working. That's happened to me in the past, where I backed up stuff on my hard drive, on an external hard drive, and then the external hard drive stopped working. So make sure that you don't rely completely on an external hard drive. You also have some kind of one or two also cloud services that are backing your files. The one cloud service that I do use, it's called Backblaze, backblaze.com, backblaze.com, backblaze.com. It's a cloud backup service for $6 a month, and it works in the background. So I don't look at it. I don't have to do anything to it. Automatically, it backs up your entire computer on the cloud, online, basically. Backblaze.com. I highly recommend it to every single one of you guys. It's just a good insurance. So even though I have Google Drive, I sometimes use Time Machine. I have some stuff on Dropbox, and I have some stuff on iCloud. And at the end, my last layer is Backblaze. You don't want to deal with with all of us being lawyers. We have important information. It's not just about our files. It's obviously our clients' files. And God forbid, if one of those things goes down, then you'll be possibly liable for many lawsuits from your clients and things like that. It actually happened to one of my colleagues, one of our law firms that I work with a couple of months ago, where one of the employees accidentally, somehow, I don't know how, somehow their Google Drive arrangement got deleted, and they lost every single client file, which is like literally the worst nightmare. Imagine like hundreds of clients for a personal injury law firm got deleted. Thankfully they were able to recover it from Google. It took some time, but you want to be able to take these insurances, do whatever you can to make sure it doesn't happen. All right, so I hope you guys can learn from me and be able to back up your files so it doesn't happen to you guys. I do want to remind you guys, we're currently on in our session 3 of our Legal Funnel live coaching program for lawyers, where we teach lawyers how to create an automated, scalable, and virtual law firms. We are graduating our session 3 students in less than 2 weeks on July 28th, and we are offering a fast action taker bonus, and also we're increasing the price to join our program at the end of this month. So if you're interested in joining Legal Funnel, go to legalfunnel.com/video. There'll be a short video on the left side, and then our application will be on the right side. Fill out the application, and we'll be able to talk to you and let you know whether you'll be a good fit for our program. We will be starting session 4. It's a live coaching program on August 11th. But the investment to join does increase at the end of this month. So make sure to enroll in July before the investment increases. And again, enrollment for session 4, we're currently enrolling for session 4. The class starts on August 11th. Thanks for the comments on Instagram. And to you guys, if there any questions comes up, if you guys have anything, please let me know in the comments below. And if you guys got value from this, just please give me a like and just let me know, so that way I could continue doing these every Mondays and Thursdays for you guys. All right, I'll see you guys in the next video, and talk to you guys soon.